If I were to describe the workplace culture at Aeroseal to someone who's never been here, I would say it's very collaborative-like and team-driven. Everybody here wants to succeed, and there's a big emphasis on having a growth mindset and always learning.
I would describe the workplace culture at Aeroseal as innovative, fast-paced, and incredibly collaborative. Everyone here is extremely helpful and values fresh ideas, even as an intern, so I feel like my voice really matters here.
One moment that I felt that I was truly making an impact at Aeroseal is probably not a specific moment, but rather all of the different projects that I'm working on, because the team that I'm working on is very collaborative and my voice feels very heard whenever I am suggesting something or come up with a different solution. And so every time I'm working on a new task or a new project, that work gets implemented in the systems that we're actually using. So everything that I'm working on, I feel like I'm really making an impact here.
I felt like I was truly making an impact when a design I worked on got real user feedback from the product management team, and they said, "This is so much easier now." It felt like I unlocked a new UX level.
One moment where I felt like I truly made an impact here is when I was assigned to just help make welcome boxes and help sort some files. And even though it might seem like a small thing, I think it was really valuable because it was able to teach me how to have some more hands-on experience, and also just help reduce a little bit of the workload from the people working in HR, because I know that they can be very busy sometimes.
I feel that this internship has prepared me really well for my career, because we have certain scenarios where there's a sense of urgency. You have to act immediately, get the data, analyze that, do some testing, and then get the result out in the field as soon as possible. So it's had me prepared to be on my toes and have everything in my mind, understand what I'm doing rather than just doing for the sake of it. So I feel in a longer term, it'll help me build a base and foundation on that to have a successful career.
I feel like this internship has prepared me for my career by giving me insight on how the day-to-day operations work in a company.
This internship has prepared me well for my career because of the hands-on experience of the real-time security tools and the situations, and they may bring a lot of confidence about my career.
I think this internship has prepared me for my career by giving me a lot of industry level experience at a very young age. So this means I'm able to work in a lab with a lot of resources. I'm able to collaborate with industry level experts in my field, and overall I'm able to add a lot of new skill sets to my toolbox that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise on a separate project or in college.
One lesson I've learned here at Aeroseal is to not be afraid to fail. The people here will support you, and they want to see you grow and develop your career here at Aeroseal.
One skill or lesson that I've learned that I'll carry over is to be curious and to ask questions and come in with an open mind, because when I started out in the internship, I didn't really know about what Aeroseal did or how a business works, and asking questions and trying to learn was a really valuable experience, and I felt like I got a lot out of it.
Some advice I would give to future interns would be don't be afraid to collaborate with other teams at Aeroseal.
Some advice that I would give to future interns is don't be afraid to ask questions, especially if you're a little bit on the younger side, because it can be a little bit intimidating to come in and, put on this adult hat and start working a 9-to-5, but you're probably going to be thrown in, face a lot of challenges, a lot of complex things you've never seen in your life. And it's important, especially for younger interns who are growing in whatever industry they're pursuing, to not be afraid to ask questions, because that's the only way you're going to learn. And that's the entire point of an internship, to be eager, get out there and learn whatever you can in the time span that you have.
If I had to sum up my internship experience here at Aeroseal in one word, I would say transformative. I came here as a student, and I'm leaving my internship with a better sense of purpose and confidence in my skills and abilities.
One word to sum up my experience would probably be evolving, because each week brought new skills, new tools, and a new version of me, slightly better than the previous one.
You know an Aeroseal intern when they're walking on hard wood and you hear some kind of squeaky noise, and it's because of all the sealant that they've been working with or might have accidentally spilled.
You know an Aeroseal intern when they bring their dog to work, because here at Aeroseal we're pet friendly.